Hi, I'm back, and today I have my friend Kim here with me. She's the one DJing. And we are having an early Valentine's, for your gals. And I am going to make her French toast with bacon on top, strawberries, toasted almonds, and maple syrup. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to do is get the bacon going because that will take the longest. I have an air fryer setting on my oven, so I'm going to set that to 350. If you do not have an air fryer, then you would set it to 450 and let it go for about, either way, you want to check it after like 10 minutes because it depends on the thickness of the bacon of how quickly it'll cook. So I'm going to get that going. So I'm going to set my air fryer to 350. 450 for an oven. Okay. And you can line, you need a sheet tray. This is a sheet tray. You can line it with foil or parchment paper, your own preference. I'm gonna go with foil today. Okay. No. I need to set I forgot, and I set it, and then I didn't do it. I've got to set the oven in the air fryer to 350. Okay, so lining the baking sheet for the bacon with foil. So, for 2 servings, you probably want like 3 to 4 strips of bacon, but I'm going to go ahead and cook up all this bacon so that way it's done if I want some in the future. Or however much fits on this sheet tray.
So I haven't forgotten the Korean salad. Or the twice baked chicken fries.
And I have already washed my hands. Yeah.
We could do that again sometime, that'd be great. Just a quick request.
So you just want to put them in a single layer. Okay, so my sheet tray is not going to fit all the bacon. So again, I just filled the sheet tray because I wanted to have some for later. All right, I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back. So now that I've got the sheet tray full, I'm going to put it in the oven. And then I'm going to set the timer for 8 minutes and check it then. So.
Do you just get regular bacon or do you get maple or?
I got
thick cut. Okay.
Let me look here. I got thick cut hickory smoked bacon.
Okay.
Your preference. The bacon's a salty and textural element for the French toast, the topping. We're going to crumble it on top. And so, you don't want it to something that's too strong, but I mean, it's bacon, bacon and breakfast go together, so. All right, so we've got the bacon in the oven, and now I'm gonna also get the almonds ready to go into the oven as well. So I just got sliced almonds here, and the recipe amounts will be in the description of the video. I don't think I said that yet, so it'll be in the description of the video. But I just got sliced plain almonds. And I'm going to put them on a sheet tray to toast them in the oven while the bacon's cooking. And again, I've got a smaller sheet tray, and you can line it parchment paper or foil. So. Do you have questions?
Yeah, you're about to roast it?
Yeah, toast them. Okay. So when you can put any nut in the oven. Put any almond, walnut, pine nut, chestnut, okay, in the oven, and it toasts it, and it helps to bring out and warms it and brings out the flavor. So, you know what? Go ahead and you saw me wash my hands, but taste this first, plain. I mean, not that you haven't before, right? But I want it to be in your mind. Okay,
it's not giving.
Okay, just plain. So then when it comes out, I'm going to have you taste it because it just kind of warms it. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. You can help describe it when it comes out.
That's giving paprika.
Good callback. For those who missed it, Kim thinks paprika is useless and has no flavor.
Hello. Not a flavor to be found.
So you just want to put the almonds in a single layer. Okay, and I'm gonna put this in the oven also. Right now, we're just getting the topping elements for the French toast together, okay? And now I'm going to do strawberries. So I've already rinsed these strawberries, and I want to slice them. All right, let me get my paring knife. Paring knife is the smaller.
Yeah, I like those.
Smaller guy. You like the smaller knives?
Mm-hmm. Because it helps when I cut my mushrooms and my other fruit.
All right, slicing. Okay. And I'm not doing anything to the strawberries because, again, I don't want to make it too sweet. I want it to be balanced. So it's just the plain fresh element of the strawberry. Okay, so our strawberries are done. Okay, so now we're just gonna wait for the bacon and the almonds to finish toasting. Bacon has just come out of the oven, and the almonds came out also. Those don't take as long. The almonds you want to just have a light golden color. So I'm gonna have Kim try it.
Ooh, I want to
You
smell
don't,
them.
you don't have to come on if you don't want to.
Oh, okay.
You're so
That's
cute.
good. Hey, y'all.
I love you so
Okay. I love you too.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna have some taste to it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's good.
I freaking love you.
It's good.
Ugh, you just make my heart. I love you, Kim.
I love
So
you too.
freaking much. Okay.
It's good.
So yeah, it just makes it, it's like, I don't know, a toasted flavor.
A little crunch.
Yeah. Okay. So those are the almonds. All right. The bacon. So we need to let the bacon get the fat off. The bacon you will want to probably do like first thing, because depending on the thickness, it can either take no time at all or it can take a lot of time. Like this took over 20 minutes to get done. I chose to do it in the air fryer because it crisps it more. And yeah. If you do it in the oven, you can do it in the oven and make it crispy by putting the sheet tray, right? And then getting a wrap. It's a baking wrap usually used to cool. You can put that on top of the foil and then put the bacon on top of that so that it's not sitting in the grease, the bacon fat. But anywho, so I'm gonna move the bacon onto paper towels to drain. Bacon is all transferred. I'm just gonna pat lightly to get up much of the grease as possible. Toss it to get the other side of the bacon. Get all that grease up. Oh my gosh, why does bacon smell so freaking good? And I'm not even a big bacon eater, but I tell you, my mouth is watering right now. So, now, I'm gonna put it on my chopping board. That's the word. Thank you, friend. Okay. Oh wow. I'm gonna go wash my hands because just they're covered in grease. I'll be right back. So I'm going to chop the bacon. Rough chop it. It's not like it needs to be like anything special. I have a wet hand trying to go into a glove. Okay. All right. Cool. Bacon, just a rough chop. Oh my gosh, do you hear that crunch? Okay, you smell it too, buddy. He's
Right
like,
there.
let me, baby's coming too. All right, friends. None for you. None for you. Okay, and then just get it all together. Because just need it to be like, can I just crumble it? Ah, that's still hot. Okay. The answer to that question was no, I cannot just crumble it. So I'm gonna go through with my knife. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Bacon. All right, so that really is the main hard part of it all. Now we're just going to start the French toast portion, which is really fast. So, I'll be back. Okay, so now we are ready to start the French toast portion. All right, so I'm gonna get eggs in here. I'm gonna do total 4 slices, so it's about I'll do 3 eggs, and there's gonna be a splash of milk in here, a splash of vanilla, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I like to crack my eggs with a paper towel, you know, to keep things clean. So I've got the 3 eggs in here and my splash of milk. It was probably about a tablespoon of milk, so you can see. That much. And then I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Hey Kim.
Yes.
Would you give me a whisk, please?
Big or small?
It doesn't matter. Grazie.
Stay on that.
And that splash, so probably a teaspoon of vanilla. You shake your head.
Because I need to. That's because you do this.
So I break up the yolks first, and then we're just gonna whisk. And you want to put the egg mixture in a low, shallow dish. So it could be like a pie tin, a rimmed plate like this, or a baking dish. So just something that is able to fit the bread in it and is shallow. So. And you just want to whisk it until it's all well combined. To go around the edges. The key to whisking is it's actually not a wrist action, it's an elbow action. Do you know that?
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well combined. There we go. Okay. So I have the mixture ready. So now I'm gonna get the skillet ready. I happen to have a large skillet that can fit 4 slices into it. But if not, you can, do it however you need to do with the skillet that you have. And I'm gonna get it going at a medium heat, because when you do French toast, you're just goldening. You're cooking the egg on both sides. So.
You don't spray it or anything, or is that?
I'm gonna add butter.
Okay.
I will add the butter. And it's unsalted butter. So, and it's about a tablespoon. That's like a half a tablespoon.
No, I don't know.
I have room temperature butter always, so it's starting to melt a little bit sooner. But as it starts to melt, you just want to move it around the skillet to coat all the areas. And the type of bread that we're going to be using is white bread. It needs to be sliced. And you typically want to use day-old bread. Reason being is it becomes stale, and it soaks up the mixture, the egg mixture well. If you don't have day-old bread, literally you can just let it sit out and it starts to, become stiff. All right, so melted, moving it around. Okay, see. Now, this next portion is probably gonna be pretty fast, and I'm gonna move it up to it's still at medium, it's at a 6. Okay. All right, so it's starting to feel warm. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna actually bring my bread over to the stove. I'll show you here for this one. But I'm gonna do this in repeat until all 4 are in there, okay? But you've got your mixture. Dip, dip, coated on both sides, okay? And then put it in the skillet, okay? And I'm just gonna keep doing that for all of the slices, okay? I did 3 because I always like to have more than enough than not enough, because it's not really, it's unfortunate when you're in the middle of cooking and then you don't have enough. So I could probably do about 2 more slices, maybe even 3 more slices with this batter or this mixture. And I'm gonna let it go just a little bit longer, because I want to make sure it's that nice golden color, which I'll show you when I flip it. Okay, so I've just flipped them. Oh, you can see, okay, the color that they are. So it takes about a minute, minute and a half on each side for them to be done. Okay, so my mom has joined us also in the middle of this. So I'm gonna actually use the extra batter that I have, or mixture, to make her some as well. And then I'll show you how to plate up the French toast. So I'm gonna put some more butter in the skillet. And I'm gonna drop it down to 5 since it's nice and hot now. So you just want to keep it, you want it to be warm but not too hot to where it cooks it all too fast, because then it'll like burn more than cook. You know, it'll brown to black faster. So mix that butter around. Okay. Get my mixture. Okay, and 1 side, 2 sides. Okay, and then straight into the skillet. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna plate up Kim's plate of French toast. So, you wanted 2?
Huh?
Did you want 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take the 2. Okay, I'm gonna half it for her. Okay. I'm gonna flip these French toast. And okay, let me show you these. Okay. How did I know to flip them? They stopped making noise. They were sizzling because it was cooking the egg, and they stopped making noise, so I knew they were ready to be turned. Just a little tidbit there. All right, so we've got here. And you've seen me washing my hands, Kim, so you know it's all right. Okay, we got the sliced strawberries. Okay, those on top. Do you want it all? The almonds, bacon, all of it?
Just a little bit of almond.
Just a little bit of almond? Okay. Checking on these again.
I got quiet.
And they're done. Turning off the heat. So you turn off the heat, move the skillet off the heat. All right. Okay, so strawberries on here. Okay, a little bit of almond. Tell me when.
That's good.
Okay. Bacon. How much bacon you want?
I don't know. I've never had French toast with all these things.
I'll just do a little bit.
I just want to try your creation.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't either. I just thought of it for
Okay.
you.
Work.
All right, and then we have maple syrup. Let me know when. Actually,
Oh, I should. That's good.
okay. See, I'm also not a big syrup person.
My sister likes to drown in it.
It's too sweet for me. All right, friend. So, here we go. Okay, that's Kim's. I'm gonna plate up mine so I can try it.
Okay.
You take that with you. There's a fork and knife right over there. Okay. Actually, Mom, do you want yours now? No? Okay. Okay, so how do I want mine? I want strawberries because I love some strawberries. Sir, stop. Come back here.
Oh.
I like a lot of strawberries. Okay. And I like a lot of almonds. Okay. Bacon. That's about good. Okay. It's here. And syrup. It's maple syrup. Can warm it up. Okay. Alrighty. That was kind of a lot. Alright. So, there you go. Right? Do you see it? It is pretty. Alright. Okay. So, let me try some. Okay, I have to get a bite of strawberry with bacon and almond. Sir, get on. There we go. Alright, can you guys see that? Oh, we're supposed to do this. Alright. Ah.
Good.
Mmm.
It's good, P.
That bacon?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Kim, can you come describe it so I'm not just saying it for my own food? Oh my gosh, it's so good. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. It's fire. That's it. All right, cool.
That's good, P.
So the bacon and that smokiness,
Yeah.
the freshness of the strawberries,
The crunchiness of the almonds.
the crunchiness of the almonds, right? The textural element. So, again, you can add more or less of what you like. And thank you for watching this. This was our little Galentine's get together. French toast with bacon, strawberries, and almonds.
The bacon's fire.
All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me.